everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I guess I'm just gonna have a little bit of a chit chat with you guys about some bits and bobs in terms of medication. Some tablets that I've been trying called Duloxetine, and I've been on these for a month. Now I did a video on Duloxetine and how I felt on Duloxetine 2 weeks ago when I had been on it for a couple of weeks, and I explained how absolutely god-awful those tablets have made me feel. And 2 weeks on, now that I've been on it for a full month, I had a catch up with my doctor. It's not doing any good at all. It's actually just making me feel worse. So immediately she was just like, all right, we'll stop taking them. So now at the moment, I am about 2 days in of just not taking Duloxetine at all. One of the biggest side effects was how sick it was making me feel. Speaking with my doctor about that, I was given some anti-sickness tablets. So yeah, I started having to take the anti-sickness tablets with the Duloxetine every single day. And I only ever was on the 30 milligram of the Duloxetine, but at the minute I'm not taking it anymore, long story short, because it's just making me feel absolutely rubbish. Like, it's been a long time since I have felt this awful. Obviously it's going to take some time for them to fully get out of my system, but god, it's awful. I don't think I've ever had this kind of reaction to taking tablets ever before in my entire life. I'm not saying don't try Duloxetine, not at all. This is obviously just my reaction to it and how it has been for me. And it's obviously very subjective, it's very personal. We all deal with different things in different ways, and that's fine. I always say that, but I would be really interested to know if any of you guys watching this video now have had a similar experience on this type of medication. What was I even saying? See, this is one of the side effects I've been getting. I just don't know what's going on half the time. The main side effects that I've been getting from the Duloxetine, which have not worn off, is the sickness. My brain feels so foggy, and just I so easily get distracted. I'll lose my train of thought. I don't know really what's going on, and it takes me so long to register sometimes what people are saying. It's been crazy. It really has been just an absolute roller coaster ride, and all I want it to do is end. I'm so desperate for this to end, and all I want is for things to just be better. I want to feel better. Like, this is another symptom as well. I'm really sorry. That Abby Lee Miller saying, save your tears for the pillow, girl. Come on now. You need to just pull yourself together. I have such a dry mouth. I am struggling so hard to speak because my mouth is so dry. It feels like sandpaper. Like, I've never ever had this before in my entire life, where my mouth feels so dry. I am drinking so much, which I guess is good because I'm drinking water. I've just never ever experienced anything like this in my entire life, and I just feel so like rubbish. And I just want it to go away. I want it to end because I can't function correctly. I am spending the majority of my time laid down. I've never ever slept so much in my life. Sickness, like, I've never actually been sick, which I think is the worst thing really, because it's that horrible thing of I feel sick and then every now and again I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna vomit, and then it never actually like happens. But I think at least sometimes, although it's not a pleasant thing being sick, at least you know that when it's all over, more than likely you're going to feel better. With this, it's just like this never-ending, like, sickly, horrible feeling. Dizziness. I am having, like, even just sitting down, doing nothing, doing slow movements, I feel so dizzy and so out of it. It is unreal. I'm getting weird feelings in my hands and my feet as well. which I did actually get with the sertraline, but never this bad. Every time I move, I get this weird sensation, and I feel it. It starts from here, like my ears, and it's like it shoots down my body into my arms, and then it goes into my legs. And sometimes I don't even have to move my body for this to happen. It just happens even if I just move my eyes. Like, I have been trying to like move my eyes a lot more and not move my body as much. Even sometimes just moving my eyes makes this weird sensation happen, and it's so weird because I have no idea how to describe this sensation that I've been getting. I think right now I just feel like a very fragile human being. If someone touches me, then I might just break in half. Like, I feel very vulnerable. So the plan is, I may start taking things in the near future, but for at least a month I will not be taking any medication specifically for mental health or my physical health. So I'm hoping maybe sometime within the next few days or a week, I'll start to slowly feel like myself again. Whenever I've not been feeling well, obviously it's common that you get hot and cold sweats, but I've never had them this severe in my entire life. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's something else that just isn't very nice. 1 second, I will be completely freezing cold. I'll have goosebumps on my goosebumps. And then the next second, a split second later, I will be boiling hot. I'll have to strip off. I'm sorry for this video just seeming so like here, there and everywhere. There's no real structure to this. I do apologise for that. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you've had a similar experience to me with the Duloxetine, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for listening to me blabber on. I hope that you found this video useful in some way at the very least. If you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to click on that subscribe button. And I very much hope to see you in my next video.